Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this thing, but it's a randomized nuzzlocke.
Yeah, baby.
This is my friend Nate. Say hello.
Hey, Peter.
Oh my goodness. He is gonna be my voice of reason to, be able to get me through this.
Even if I'm not reasonable.
Yeah. I am very bad at Pokemon. Well, not bad at Pokemon. This is my first Nuzlocke.
Juniper is glitching out.
Yeah.
What's with Black 2 and being the most glitchy thing in existence?
I don't know. It's not that bad. It's not like she's missing anything from her sprite. It's just like she has like a couple extra things. And she has a bear. Imagine if it was shiny.
Oh my god.
That would have been the best clip ever.
It would have.
Because there is no like increased shiny odds or anything like that. It would have been like a completely... Oh no, wait, this is black and white too, so it can't be... Or black too. Can't be,
Yeah, it's only black and white that can't
Okay, which one gives me the better perks?
Neither.
Okay.
Just go with boy. Because I don't think you're a grill.
What do you mean? Of course I'm a grill. I love cooking things.
I knew that's where you were gonna go in the end.
Yeah. I can't put any numbers.
Oh no! It's just a Robo!
I'm Rabu. Robu. I wonder who I'm going to name this guy.
That's a good inquiry. So please tell me when you nickname your Pokemon, you don't keep it all caps.
I wouldn't keep it all caps. Not unless it's necessary for it to be in all caps. I will not put it in all caps.
Thank goodness.
You are my rival. Because if I'm correct, this one is like a friendly rival.
Yes, it is.
Like, friendly enough to be like, oh, I'm not going to be constantly getting in your way, and I'm not going to tell you that you stink.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, the Purloin. The best story element, the Purloin.
My one weakness, purloins. If you don't know, I have had a lot of misencounters with purloins. That music, though.
The nostalgia hits hard.
Yeah, but it's all distorted. I'm gonna move the mouse. Fall leaves. Bruh, it's summer when I'm recording this. Why is it fall?
Because it's monthly.
Oh.
Seasons are monthly things, so... Currently, example... My current run of Pokemon Black 2 is fall.
How does the opening look like in summer?
If I remember correctly, it's green leaves that brush it.
Okay.
And then during winter, it's snowflakes.
What about spring? Flower petals?
I don't remember. It's been so long.
Oh, hi. Why, Aria Jennifer.
Did you just say Jennifer?
Juniper. I am... I think I might be dyslexic.
Oh, yes,
Too many times do I read things wrong. It's been far too long. What can I do for you? Wow, a Pokedex? A Pokedex. For my child? Why, that's great. I think a journey would be a wonderful experience. Yes, Mom, send me out into the world full of a bunch of dangerous creatures. That'll sure be fun.
Oh, one of them kills your child.
Hopefully I become the new president of the region. What now? She's already here. Oh, for Pete's sake, you never change. Once you've decided on something, you just start going. Okay, Bianca, right? A big green hat? Got it. Okay, no worries. I know Bianca from the first game.
Yay!
Let's hope Sharon shows up at some point. Robu, I'm home!
Oh yeah, you... Okay, you don't know. Okay.
It's a brand new bed.
Oh my god!
What are those like weird like poppets or something? What is the green stuff?
I have no clue!
Why is my trash can empty? It is never that empty. Even if I just move in, it'll never be that empty.
Well, mine's empty.
Good for you.
That's also
Hello, Mom. Do you know Professor Juniper? She's a famous Pokemon researcher. Actually, she's an old friend of mine, and she called me today for the first time in ages.
It's just out of nowhere, an old friend just calls you.
Yep. This is out of the blue, but Robu, do you want to have a Pokemon? No.
No.
What? That's a shock. I'll ask you again. Do you want a Pokemon? No.
No.
What? That's a shock. I'll ask you again. Do you want a Pokemon?
No.
What? That's a shock. I'll ask you again. Do you want a Pokemon?
No.
Oh, okay. What? That's a shock. I'll ask you again. Do you want a Pokemon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you...
Okay, step 1 completed. There's steps to this?
Yeah. It's...
Well then, do you know what a Pokedex is?
I sure as heck hope so.
Yes. I knew you would. Isn't it amazing how it automatically records Pokemon you encounter? Yet another question. You want a Pokedex, right? Or my voice over...
What happens when you say no?
No. I don't mean to be selfish, but I'd like it if you were a bit more agreeable. Having a Pokedex means traveling around the world. Think about that for a second. So I'll ask you again. You want a Pokedex, right?
Yes. Oh my god, that's...
Mom goes from like, whoa, you don't want a Pokemon? Well, that's a shock. I'm gonna ask you again, even though you said no.
And then when you say no to Pokedex, she's just like, you know, it'd be nice if you were more agreeable.
You know, it'd be nice if you just said yes to everything I asked you. Robu, your course of action has been set. Honestly, that's not too far off from what real mom... Well, I don't want to talk about it.
Simply don't.
My brain just disassociated from the screen for a bit. I forgot to read it. Oh, your extra receiver's in your bag, right? Do you know how to open your bag? Sure hope I do. I mean, like, you just unzip the thing, then you reach inside, and then you pull it out.
My god.
The girl's name is Bianca. I was told you should look for a big green hat. She might be lost because this is her first time here. What? Go look for her. Would this not be the town from the first game?
No, it's not.
Oh. Okay, I'm looking for a straight up green hat. Just like a living green hat, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, you get a Pokemon yet? There aren't any Pokemon trainers around here and I'm getting bored. What's that? A person named Bianca is giving you a Pokemon. Really? Robu, if you get a Pokemon, take really good care of it, okay? Yes, I will not smack my Pokemon. You know what? You voice yourself. Do it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go get your Pokemon. There's something I have to do. To do that, I need someone I can trust besides my partner Pokemon. And... oh, a person I can trust. Jeez, okay. I'm okay, too. That's right, I'm talking about you. You seem like you've got good instincts. You head on home.
Okay, big brother. Bye-bye, Robu.
Alright. Let's go find that person named Bianca.
No, it's a living hat, idiot.
Let's go.
No, that comes later. We're not at the let's go stage yet. That comes in like a couple generations.
Okay.
And a couple game consoles ahead. Meet you on our stroll.
Ooh. Oh, I get it. The Outlook is Aspertia's most famous spot. I'll bet Bianca is up there, looking at the scenery. Come on, go get your Pokemon already. Yeah.
Hello. It's so pretty. Hey there, don't you agree? Oh, my name is Bianca. I'm the assistant of the Pokemon Professor, Professor Juniper. By the way, I'm looking for someone. Do you know a person named Robu? Do I know a person named Robu?
Do you?
I don't think I do. Oh wait, you're Robu! Wow, you're exactly like what I heard. Nice to meet you. I have a really important request to ask you. Will you help us complete the Pokédex? Oh yeah, sure. Oh wow, thanks. Your support will help Professor Juniper's research move forward. Anyway, filling up the Pokédex is totally fun.
No, it's not.
Talk
to her again.
Why does it make me talk to her multiple times?
I don't know, I didn't get...
Here is the Pokemon that will be your partner.
See who you have. Oh, you have Crocodile!
We have the Psychic type Pokemon Woobat, the Bug type Pokemon Kricketot, and the Ground type Pokemon Crocodile. I wonder which one I'm gonna pick. I think I'm gonna go for Kricketot. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Crocodile!
I'm doing this for you, man.
Wait, that means I won't get Crocodile, though.
What do you mean? Yeah, but who are you gonna see more often, me or...
Fair enough.
Yes, I will like to give it a nickname. It's female.
Oh.
Which one, what should the name be?
Are you sure you want to ask me?
What's the name of your crocodile?
Well, usually I have a male crocodile, but I believe... Oh, what did I name it? I have to look quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Yeah, it should be in here. I didn't give them their... Oh, God. This makes things more difficult because I do not remember what I nicknamed it. I've always gone Rex, but I couldn't do that. But you can't do that because, you know, it's not male. So it's just weird.
Why can't I have it be Rex?
I mean, you can, but... Which I took Rex from the Pokemon Black and White manga, and I just started naming all my crocodiles that.
Um. There we go. Mex. The off-brand Rex.
God, I can't believe it. It's off-brand Rex. It's Mex.
It's Mex. Mex. Is that the nickname you want? Yes. Great name. It is such a great name.
It's knockoff Rex.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Now you've got your Pokemon, so I'll give you this too, a Pokedex.
Is this rival one of the pushover rivals, or is it the one that chooses the better?
It's the one that it's the one that has the better.
Okay.
The pushover ones kind of showed up in Sun and Moon because in X and Y it was like both.
Well, I will technically say Bianca's technically a pushover one in Pokemon Black and White.
Yeah, both this one and the other have
Both, yeah.
have a rival that takes the one that's weak and the one that's strong, so it's a Pokedex.
Please give me a Pokedex too. Sorry, I'm trying to do something.
It's all good.
I want to get stronger. If I have a Pokedex, I can learn more about Pokemon. That'll make me tougher, right?
Who are you again?
I'm Nate. I'm going to travel the Unova region with my Pokemon partner in order to search for something very important.
There's something very important. We're the friends we made along the way.
No.
Well, okay. I don't really get it, but going on a Pokemon journey is always good. It never ends with things getting crucified.
God!
Anyways, I just happened to have another Pokedex on me. For those that don't understand the reference I made, read the manga.
Specifically Pokemon Black and White.
Yeah. It looks like Pokemon distribution has really changed compared to 2 years ago. So the more the merrier.
Now, go talk to me, or you can just go by him if you choose. He'll force talk, yeah.
Yum. Let's see how good a trainer you are. Yeah.
I'll use my Pokemon that I raised from an egg. Wait.
You raised a Pokemon from the egg? Where'd you get the egg?
Wait, that's confusing because he uses the starter that he was given.
Woobat.
Yeah, see?
Wait a second.
The heck?
No, he wasn't given a starter, he was just given a Pokedex. Okay, I'm gonna bite it. Wow, that sure was easy.
I mean, yeah, dark type against the psychic type. It's bound to be.
Yeah. Also the stat total.
Yeah.
Bro, I almost leveled up twice.
From that.
Yep.
I lost. This is different than battling with wild Pokemon.
Yeah, because I actually have a brain.
Well, whatever. I'm just happy to know you're a trainer I can count on.
I just like how they pause.
Cool. I'm heading out first. Get stronger, even though you beat me.
Get stronger even though you beat me. I'm definitely gonna beat you next time. I'm gonna kill all of your Pokemon.
Yes, that is the goal.
I think the way I'm gonna do that is as long as I have a Pokemon left, I do not lose. Is that a good thing?
So, do you mean by that, like, example, you have a Pokemon in the PC, you don't lose?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
full team wipes don't end it. It's my first one.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm using the bare minimum of my Pokemon knowledge. Let's go inside the Pokemon Center that I definitely don't know how to use.
Now, she gets to show you around.
I'll hear your Pokemon. Hand me your Pokeball for a sec.
Why did you have to say it like that?
She's gonna steal my Pokemon.
Let's go.
Let's go, I lost. I don't have any Pokemon now. She stole all of them. You can deposit both. I'm just gonna... Hey, Pokeballs! Now if I die, I lose.
Yay!
Time to walk into the grass and find a legendary instantly.
I have a quick question about the randomization.
Yeah?
Did you randomize specialty shops?
I think maybe.
Because technically there is one in that Pokemon Center then that you can look at.
Oh, hey, hold down B.
Breaking the fourth wall. I remember that.
Now you and Snivy can run anywhere you want.
It happens quite a few times throughout the game.
This is from me. He gave me a cell phone.
Town map. Not a cell phone.
No, it's the cell phone.
Okay.
Why are there two town maps? Nate says, I want to give one to my big brother. That's a good idea, even if it is a single road to the ocean. Having a town map is always nice. I mean, if you use a town map, you'll know about what the Unova region is like.
Yeah, which is weird.
You guys, just watching this makes me happy. Come on, we're headed for Route 19. I'll teach you how to catch a Pokemon. There goes Bianca. Bon voyage. All the way, when she's all the way gone. Bye.
Stop saying Snivy.
Gonna check the shop thing.
I believe it should be the bottom one that's the specialty. You did? Okay.
Oh.
You can... There's only one thing you couldn't buy, but they are expensive. Jeez. Versus that. Oh, that's funny.
The difference.
The difference.
You know, I'm just gonna...
Yeah. What's weird is, in Pokemon, in this game, you're on the left side of the Unova region.
Mm-hmm. Whereas in the original, you were on the other. You're with
Yeah.
Crocodile. Okay, this is gonna going away gift. Don't be shy, take it. Oh
Which
hey.
is what?
When Pokemon get hurt, take it easy and go to a Pokemon Center. Okay, strange person I don't know. Who gave me medicine. Hey, this way. This kind of reminds me of that day on Route 1. Okay, here's how it works. The Pokédex's pages fill up automatically when you meet Pokemon. And when you catch a Pokemon, more detailed information on it is added to the Pokédex. Here, I'll show you how to catch a Pokemon starting now!
And then just...
Purloin. Wild Purloin appeared. Go Lillipup.
The one thing that isn't randomized.
I wish this was randomized.
Made me wonder something now. I'm gonna check it.
Imagine a legendary showed up. Just get beat by a legendary. Dun, 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 wow, wow, wow. Point, 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 punk. Purloin was caught. I made a lot of things random. What a relief. I caught a Pokemon. Oh, right. I'll go over the important stuff. First, go and find a healthy Pokemon to catch. You need to remember this next bit. It's best to lower the Pokemon's HP before you try to catch it. Use your Pokemon's move to lower the HP of the Pokemon you want to catch. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. I said it so that it's the really good catch rate because I don't want to accidentally
knockout encounters like I have multiple times in my randomizer.
Yeah, I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for me because I'm just trying to get. I want to get really good at nuzzlocke so that way I can actually do a regular one.
Yeah.
Continue straight this way to get to Floccesy Town. Floccesy Town?
It's Floccesy.
Amogus.
God.
That was cringe. I'm sorry. I can't edit things out because I don't know how to edit.
Oh no. Amogus.
Amogus.
This is gonna be very
time
cringe.
To be an encounter.
I hope it's a huge Powermon just for its Sunfisk.
2 ground types.
Okay.
Go Max. Actually, this is the only electric ground type Pokemon if I remember correctly.
I believe so?
Go Pokeball. What?
It's not a guarantee.
Ah. I thought it was, though.
No. There is no guaranteed captures in this game.
Okay. Just really high in possibility?
Yeah.
Yay! I caught friend.
Yeah, Stunfisk is the only ground electric / electric ground type.
It's the trap Pokemon.
What shall it be named?
No, it needs to be full lowercase. There we go.
Friend.
Friend.
Check
You're
its
my
ability.
friend now.
You should check its ability.
Oh yeah. Forgot everything was random. I randomized abilities. Serene Grace.
Yo!
Boost the likelihood of added effects appearing. It only has Mud Slap and Mud Sport. Let's see what else I could have gotten.
Oh god. This might make you mad.
Yep. That's not too bad. How many encounters are there here?
What do you mean?
Is there a set amount of different types of encounters?
I don't know, because usually in randomizers it puts more than in the normal game.
Okay.
Because, in the normal game, I think there's, 3 here.
Mm-hmm. Alola Mola is down.
You should probably try to train up your
friend.
Yeah. That's a bag. The one problem might be that you have to switch train it just because of
Yeah,
Friend's
I
only
know.
damaging move being Mud Slap against another Sunfisk.
Can I actually do this?
Say, wait, Mud Slap only has 10?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Bruh.
Accuracy drop. Time for your accuracy drop.
Let's see if Frank can actually do this.
We'll see. Hopefully this Sunfisk. Yes, there we go.
Mud sport.
Why?
Electricity power was weakened, but there's no electric type moves.
You need electric type moves.
Yep. And it keeps missing.
Are you at a speed tie? Or is it faster by 1? No, I think you're at a speed tie because earlier you were outspeeding.
Oh, it avoided Friend's attack.
Oh no.
If only I had more... If only I had some... I had more damage that I took against you. I can do words.
Very word.
I'm very word big braineth.
Yes.
Time
We
for
all
a t-shirt, word big braineth.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's what we've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Woo!
Woo! Level
You-
3.
So you can
Level
technically-
4.
I believe all grass to next town is avoidable. Oh no. You cannot hit that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but guess what, Drake?
Next.
Dragnate.
Matt.
Guess what, Dragonate? I have a dark type. Go Mexico.
You did not just say that.
Go Mexico. Honestly, I was like, wait, Mex is kind of like Mexico. What have I done?
And it's dead.
What?
The unnecessary crit.
No, Dragonate. That crit mattered.
Uh,
The crit mattered, Dragonate. The crit mattered, Nate.
I'm sure it did.
My brain is very weird today.
I have been able to tell.
I have not been able to sleep.
Sleep deprivation!
Yay! Yum, delicious sleep deprivation.
We love sleep deprivation
It's
here.
delicious. Finally, some good effing food. Wee.
I believe you can technically just go straight to the next town. There's... Yeah. Because there's a Pokemon Center there too.
Passing by the stranger that gave me some medicinal beverage.
I will tell you, if you ever get a fossil, you won't be able to get the Pokemon out of it.
Why?
Because that's, I believe that's post-game.
What the? Can you actually look that up?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly because I looked it up for my own thing because I have a fossil.
Mm-hmm.
But that's in Nazarene City. That's the issue.
Where's Nazarene City?
On the right side,
Hmm.
which is locked until post game usually. So,
Look up if you can get to Nazarene City before post game.
I am going to.
Why was there an Illumise inside the grass here? Friend learned bide.
Oh, not.
Oh, hey, look, an
Oh.
item.
What is it?
Iron
If you had a
plate.
skill type move, that'd be nice.
Yeah. You there, you trainer. Oh, hey, look, it's Alder. I'm a trainer with a keen interest in the world. One of my goals is to tell people about how wonderful it is to walk toward the cliff. I mean, the future further with Pokemon. Ah, my legs! And you are? So you're Robu from Esperti City. Can you not sniff me? Your Stunfisk is a fine-looking Pokemon. My man's hitting on a Stunfisk.
Let's go.
But you're not exactly a seasoned trainer yet. What do you mean? I'm covered in all kinds of seasoning. I got thyme, paprika. I got all the seasonings. Indeed, I'll train you a little. Follow me. I'm no dragon. You can't train me. I'm in Flossity Town. The town of the floss.
I feel like you're purposely not saying it right at this point.
I am. Right now, I am purposely saying it wrong because I cannot say it right.
Okay.
Let's see what this guy has. Shed shell, blue flute, metal coat, carbos, ring target, metal herb, grass gem.
It's mental herb.
Oh, hey, just like you.
The herb is not made of metal.
You're made of metal. Hello. Oh, that's right, Robu. Are your Pokemon well? Your Pokemon are always doing their best for you, the trainer. So you must always be kind to them. Why would I not be kind to my Pokemon? My house is just a little farther. Stop by the Pokemon Center first if you'd like. Gee, if only I did that.
If only.
Yep. Hello. Hey, this way. Shall we start training? By the way, why are you holding two town maps? Oh, it's your friend's town map, is it? Your friend is the one with the Tepig, isn't he? No, he doesn't have a Tepig. Right, Nate? He has no Tepig.
I don't know, maybe he does now.
Where would he have gotten the Tepig? Just so happens he was training on his Pokemon on Route 20. Well, if that's the case, you should go give him the town map first. Just follow this road. It goes to Route 20. Is the route square?
Oh, it's rectangular.
Can I encounter Pokemon in the grass? I mean leaves?
No.
Why do I keep falling into the leaves?
There's a dark spot right there indicating that you can fall in there.
Oh, okay.
I will tell you, the Orange Hat Kid is the fightable trainer, and it's unavoidable. I will say this has been a run-ender for me multiple of times.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Usually because he has a legendary.
Don't you think? Okay, time to get legendary on.
Also, Nasserine City is unlocked after becoming champion. You cannot unlock it before.
Okay.
You're kidding me.
Wow, he's so strong. Nate, look how strong his Pokemon is.
Why do you get lucky?
I'm built different.
Why bide?
Uh-uh.
I mean, it a possible run ender if you don't pay attention enough, but it's not the greatest. I mean, did damage though.
Mm-hmm.
Mex.
Go Mex.
Ico.
You're Mex.
Ico.
No, just Mex. Your Chex Mix.
I now just want you to name a Pokemon Eco. So in a double battle, it's Mexico.
Mm.
That's such a stupid joke.
Yeah.
Friend.
Hey, just like me. Stupid and a joke.
Incorrect. You are neither.
What are you talking about?
You are neither.
I'm not a neither.
Well, you may be stupid, but you're not a joke.
Is this also an encounter?
This is a trainer. You have to fight, yeah.
Okay.
You just don't have a legendary.
3, 2, 1, and legendary.
Okay. Be scared.
What?
Be scared.
Oh no.
It has Mirror Coat, Counter, Destiny Bond, and Safeguard.
Oh.
Why learns Encore? Okay. Most of the time, I'm thinking of it like a Wobbuffet. Technically, It is a bit different. So yeah, but it only gets like 4 different moves total, if I remember correctly.
Splash.
Oh, okay. So the moves it might have taken, I almost looked at the wrong thing. But yeah, it can have the 4 I labeled, but it's only a chance that it does.
That was not a Purrline miss.
No. Okay, so I figured it out. In Generation 5, it only gets those 4 deadly moves after level 15.
Oh hey, look, a black flute.
Yo!
Time to use my 4th grade recorder lessons to use.
Let's go.
Insect.
Not a bad encounter.
Yeah. Go friend.
No cut. Oh, it has Forewarn.
That'll actually be useful.
Yeah.
Like, imagine, I send out the Yanma against something, and it's like, it gets warned about, like, why not, or a Wobbuffet, thing.
Yeah. Or it just gets warned about, sheer cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got slug bug.
Slug bug.
Because it is a bug and I'm gonna make it punch things. Encounter!
There we go. He missed out on a Meloetta. That sounds like an absolute L.
Yep.
Ugh.
Bruh.
Chomp.
And XP.
Yeah.
Yay! Level 9.
Let's go.
Oh hey, look, an item.
There was a Dirk patch.
Eat rock.
Rock. Oh.
What?
I think there's an item there. No. The heck? It's just a corridor. Okay then.
What's the point in that?
Who knows?
Oh hey, look. Encounter.
Yep.
Oh hey, that's actually pretty good.
It is indeed. Imagine this thing has huge power.
I will literally destroy Earth.
Oh. Oh god. Not even I attempted to do that when I got a huge power mon. I'm scared.
Yay!
A
Waiting till I rock up with get to the legendary and then it's actually a Manaphy.
no, even worse, it's a Fiona. Are you? God dang it! I didn't actually expect you to do it. Okay.
Ikot.
Equal.
Ikot.
Cool.
This patch of grass looks like a rocket ship.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
What else could it look like?
Nothing.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Oh, nice.
Skipped over the dialogue.
Okay.
Moobat.
Imagine I actually have a tag out of nowhere. That would be funny. Oh, I only have one Pokemon. Okay. Well, frick that.
Does he get when does he get new Pokemon?
I don't remember. I think it should be the next encounter. He should have another.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Nom nom. 69 experience points. Not bad. You're talking.
Oh, sorry. You're thinking about how to bring out your Pokemon's strength. I should be able to count on you for backup. What are you doing here anyway? Huh? A town map? You didn't have to do that. Thanks to you too. We just left and you've already helped me out.
Hello. Hello, people. We just broke into the things. Can you read this?
Yeah. I thought it was lively around here. You were having a Pokemon battle, Isn't it nice to be young? Who are you? Who am I? I'm the owner of this ranch, and this is my wife.
I'm Blorgle. After Pokemon battle, you should heal your Pokemon's HP, right? Here, I'll give you this.
Call Blorgle?
Hello, Blorgle. And one for you. It's nice to have potions when you're far away from a Pokemon Center.
By the way, you didn't happen to see a herdier around here, did you?
Sorry.
I can't figure out where it went. Our two herdier are always together, and this is the first time one has wandered off, so I'm a little worried. You're a little worried? Are you kidding me? Your Pokemon might be lost forever.
That's a bit of an overstatement.
Whatever. Oh look, Robu, help out.
Yeah, sure. I love dogs.
Why did he get so mad? I think it's probably just playing somewhere in the ranch.
No, it's been kidnapped. I wonder. By the way, dear, if your Pokemon get hurt, let me know. I'll make them feel better for you. I'm gonna stand in one place this entire time. And I'm not gonna even help you look.
Nope, because why would they?
Okay. Hello, Shep.
Item.
Oh.
Inshao. The next time you fight the rival is at the Pokemon World Tournament.
Oh, hey, Stone Plate.
Yo,
That would be nice when I get a rock type move.
if you ever get one.
Bruh!
Oh, yo, Cynthia's coming back. Let's go.
Why couldn't I have gotten Spiritomb? It's literally it has no weaknesses.
It has one, doesn't it?
Nope, none. Not in this generation. Its only weakness is Fairy type, and that's not in this generation, that's in the next one.
Oh, frickety frack.
Did Herdier wander somewhere back here? Let's have a look. Yeah, you kind of just stood in one area and spinned around in a circle.
Yeah.
Gonna save real quick.
Floppy Sea Ranch.
Blonkacy. Oh, hey!
You're kidding. There's no way a Fiona just pops up.
Is this a new encounter or not?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's still Foxy Ranch.
Yeah. I thought so.
He has arena trap. You can't switch out. Oh god! I should make sure, just to double check, that arena trap does make it so you can't switch out, but I believe that is what it does.
Well, it's been a good run, friend. There's no way you're getting out of this.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe there is.
Yeah, if it misses everything.
Yep.
And apparently it just starts throwing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, stop throwing! Be a Pokemon and attack!
You want it to kill my Pokemon?
I just want it to stop throwing. I don't want it to kill your Pokemon.
Well, if it doesn't stop throwing, then it's gonna kill my Pokemon.
It can miss. Why is it... No way, this is a no-guard Fiona.
It has Arena Trap.
Oh yeah, no duh. Oh god! I'm slowly becoming...
Start throwing.
Start throwing, please. Or just miss, you know, that works.
Throw or miss. I need it.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about!
Woo!
Woo! You are leaving the front of the party.
Yeah, no doubt. Holy crap, that was scary.
Yep.
So instead you put in another Pokemon that's also weak to water?
Yeah, but this one can actually do damage.
Fair enough. Oh, here. I'll share something good with you. Ooh,
Oh wow, that's so good.
Heal. Yeah, because usually they're a Mareep. If your
Oh.
Pokemon is paralyzed, use one of these on it.
Okay.
So, Pokemon just don't just wander off on their own. Yes, they do.
Yeah, multiple times they have done that.
In a worst case scenario, it might be involved in some trouble.
Okay.
Pokemon are wild animals. Yes, they do. Also, don't... Yeah. You wanna... Yeah, I'd say you might want to go down there just to try to get the item. The No Weakness Spiritomb!
Yay! Go Max!
You were really trying to avoid him. As soon as you step on the tile, I'm betting he's gonna look down.
You're too big brain!
Like, as you're starting to move, he just looks down.
Youngster Kenny. Oh no, Raichu. If only you had a counter for that.
No, if only you had a ground type.
Yeah, can't use any ground type moves, but still.
Yeah. I mean, you have sand attack, technically.
Yeah.
The crit mattered. Not like it really did anyways, it just had quick attack.
There. My mic disconnected. Again.
Uh, yeah, Torment's more of a conditional move in my opinion. I don't know that's really great.
Mm-hmm. So don't learn it?
Yeah, probably
Okay.
not.
Yay, up level 11.
Well, you're just in level for the first gym already. One.
I wonder which Pokemon I'm gonna use against Aswana.
Did you just try to switch that in?
No, I just hit the wrong buttons.
Okay.
You are just the you are the you are Mex. Mex. I'm finding a lot of plates. I'm gonna have so many food parties.
Yeah, you want to go up and to the right. Here. Yeah, 14 more, and you can summon all. Cool.
Oh god!
Moltres?
Oh god dang it. Literally. This really burns my day.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Don't.
Yarp.
Dog's noise. Troubled dog noise. My troubled dog senses are tingling.
Do you hear that just now? I'll check this area. You go deeper in the grove to look. I thought that was about to say another I thought it was gonna be another plate, honestly.
Yeah. Bronzor!
Oh my god, it's Bronzong! That moment when your Bronzong has huge power.
Nom.
Dead.
Do you wanna know what I personally dislike? Trait evolutions.
That's fair.
Yarp!
That cry! You found it! What a relief. Okay, I'll go call it straighter, so you stay here with it.
You little pest. I'm a member of a group that strikes fear into the heart of those who stand before it. Team Plasma 2. You ever heard of it? No. Really? We're the righteous group that tried to conquer Unova 2 years ago back in order to liberate Pokemon. Whatever. Fools will never understand us. Still. First they got lost chasing Herdier, and now some nosy kid caught me. All of this is your fault. Take this. Ow! That man just hit me in the face with a TM.
Specifically frustration.
Okay, I'll use this opportunity to retreat for now. No, you... why can't I... Yep, woof. Wow, perfect timing, guys. Right when he got away.
Herdier, what made you come all the way back here? Well, at any rate, I'm really grateful for your help, you two.
Too bad I can't talk.
You're awfully calm about this. Your Pokemon might have been gone for good. Take better care of it. Proceeds to walk off.
proceeds to walk off without checking to make sure the herdier was okay.
I wonder if something happened to him. It's like he's afraid of losing Pokemon. Come on, herdier. Everyone's waiting. Let's go home. You know, maybe he's afraid because, maybe he lost a Pokemon.
Sorry, I'm drinking water.
Oh,
Hydrate or die.
great. It is not just hydrate or die, it is hydrate or dihydrate.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
I choose hydrate.
Hydrate or hynate or dinate.
Die.
That moment when death is equal funny.
Oh, right, it says lol.
Lol, oops.
Can't heal. Yeah, you have to go all the way back to the Pokemon
That really
Center.
pickles my pickle. If I use strength on this trek, maybe Mew will show up.
I forgot that was an old rumor.
Yeah. Hello. Oh, it looks like you've delivered the town map to your friend. You were only gone a moment, but you and your Pokemon have grown. Why, I could almost mistake you for someone else. Well, that
Well,
would
I
be
hope
very
not.
difficult. I barely changed physically. Well then, instead of training you, I would like you and your Pokemon to give me a hand. I'm sorry, I don't have any spare ones. I used up all my spare ones when I, I'm not gonna tell you people about that.
I might have some spare ones.
Oh, yeah? Do you think you could lend me some so I can give him a hand?
Yeah, sure.
Nice. Okay, thanks for the hand. Oh,
Oh,
I accidentally hit buttons.
hit F10. No. Not F10. He
Why
did it.
Why is it so slow? How do I speed it up?
Yeah, why did it just up and slow down? What the heck? It just turn on speed up possibly? Is that why it was lagging?
Yeah, I turned up speed up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, your next mission is to break into someone's house.
Oh, are we going to help train that person, sir? Can you say that?
Yeah. Really? But that trainer looks really tough.
That's right. This trainer may be tough, but you can learn from losing as well. More importantly, haven't I been telling you to enjoy Pokemon battles? So, Robu, please be their opponent.
I'll show you what's cool about my Pokemon.
Pulls out a freaking legendary. Well, as you can see, it's a legendary Pokemon.
Who could see more?
Oh my!
Oh!
I'll show you what's cool about my Pokemon. It's a pseudo-legendary. That's very illegal.
It does come from this generation, so technically, no, it's not.
No, level 9.
Oh wait. Oh, duh. I mean, you had a crocodile at level 5. I don't think you should be talking. Yeah, rage is okay.
What should I do in this scenario? Because bite isn't effective.
Yeah.
Rage?
Yeah, I say we go rage this turn. It'll do not too much damage, but it helps us scope. Oh yeah, no, you can just rage again, honestly. Rage is building. Hopefully rage should kill at this range, because you have a +3 now.
Yeah.
Imagine it doesn't.
Yay!
Yeah, baby!
That's what we've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. How do I fix the... how do I fix the...
I have no clue because I've never had it do that to me before.
I'm gonna forget sand attack.
Fair.
There, now I have a
Ground
type move.
Even if it is a special attack.
Yeah. What a fine battle, both of you. Well, next we have... Ready? First we have to heal your Pokemon, Robu. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
Or make it
Some
unfair,
battle
though.
matchups are decided by type matchups.
Yeah, normally they have like
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They have monkeys.
Please have a legendary, that would be kind of funny. Oh.
Oh, wait, no.
Wait, you're weak to
wait.
that.
Oh, wait.
Coincidentally, you are still weak to that. Oh, that's funny.
Guess she was right.
Yep.
Bite.
Yeah.
Chomp its neck.
Rip its head off.
Da, 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 da. Why does it keep doing that? I'm hitting...
What?
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip over everything.
Yeah.
This game has been out for a while. I don't need to read over everything.
Yeah, also obviously skip the Metal Man. Are you ready for the Metal Man?
Don't worry, I just need to save real quick.
Holy crap, this... And an owl. No matter what you say. Yeah, he's gonna explain.
Hello. Hello.
Also, there is an item to the left of the house. That I don't know if you noticed or not.
Urbu. As for the newly opened Pokemon gym in Aspertia City, I heard a new gym leader has arrived there. You should go and test how strong you've become. Can't wait to encounter a legendary first gym.
I said left. Wait, there's a back. Did I miss an encounter?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wee.
Unless there's no No. It doesn't say this is a new part.
Yeah, but this is Flosida City.
Plus, it doesn't look like there's any grass, so I don't think I missed anything.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh! That's what this is. This is for the Swords of Justice.
Oh.
So I'm gonna say you went to the right instead of the left when I said there's an item to the left.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not good with my lefts and rights, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I might be able to get the Swords of Justice stuff.
If you get lucky enough, yeah.
What do you mean?
I think you just need to bring a Keldeo there, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
Let me check that.
Oh, there it is. Oh. Star piece! Money. I got some money. Robu. My legs. Why do you keep doing that? Excuse me, I forgot to tell you something important. First, take these. Those are Oran berries. If you give one to your Pokemon, its HP will be restored. What's more, you could give your Pokemon a berry to hold. Like this Oran berry, for instance. When a Pokemon holds this berry, it can eat the berry if it gets hurt in the heat of battle and regain some of its lost HP. Well, I just told you to challenge the gym leader. He's a very strong trainer, but you have nothing to worry about. If you think hard about what the Pokemon on your side can do, and what you should do as a trainer, victory will be yours. And then, you should take on stronger and stronger trainers. Actually, take on the gym leaders of each city. Working together with your Pokemon is what makes you grow as a trainer. And as you and your Pokemon grow stronger, the world will get broader.
Will it though? Because half of it's cut off from us till we become champion.
Honestly, I find it kind of irritating that I can't get fossil Pokemon.
Yeah. What's more irritating is when you can't get a fossil Pokemon and you have a fossil.
Yeah.
I will forever be salty about that.
Yeah, understandable.
Did we ever check Equote's ability?
No. Forewarn. Immunity. Prevents the Pokemon from getting poisoned. Which honestly makes sense.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I want to be able to, like, make sure that all my Pokemon are, like, actually viable for the gym.
Yeah, the gym's like level 11.
Mm-hmm.
Friend.
Friend.
Not mud slap. Anything but mud slap.
We... Ew. Also, there are roofers on the top of the roof doing things, and they're way too loud.
Yeah. I was wondering if that was them.
It can't hurt me.
People aren't real. They can't hurt you, people.
A Alolan Stunfisk isn't real. It can't hurt you.
More like it's real, but it's just dead.
No, a Alolan Stunfisk.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, that isn't real.
Yep. You thought I was talking about Galarian Stunfisk.
That's exactly what I thought you were talking about.
Oh god! Gosh darn it. Frickin' Samurott.
Imagine it uses Aqua Tail.
It's level 4.
Yeah, I probably can't learn Aqua Tail, but... Yeah, okay. It's just got no tackle, ain't it? Fun.
Yeah.
It had sturdy.
Imagine if I find a Shedinja and it has sturdy.
Legendary. Well, it's not a legendary, but...
It would be legendary to have.
Exactly.
Pokemon can get Wonder Guard in this. I'm just gonna say that now.
This guy say this. We've never seen Woobat's ability. What if it's been Wonder Guard?
What if it has been Wonder Guard?
We haven't been able to see it just because you keep hitting it with Bite.
Yeah, because it's so good.
It is. Crunch is better, obviously, but Bite's all you have, so...
Yeah. Oh. And the roofers not hammer right where I'm at, right where they are. It's kind of loud. I'm just gonna say this now for people watching. My mic is like quieted down. So just imagine how loud that is to me. And I guess it's in this.
Yep.
Okay. Into the school. The school that's cool.
Because it's also a gym.
No. Think I'm gonna beat the gym, then like be like done with this.
That's fair.
Maybe continue this on a day where there isn't freaking
Routine.
yeah. Wait a second. That cowlick. I know what that cowlick.
Everyone does. Also, Clyde is an absolute chad of an NPC, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
He just gives you free water.
Exactly.
Hydrate or dihydrate. I know that cowlick. Wait, where's his glasses? Did he get laser eye surgery?
Or contacts.
You'd voice him.
Okay. You must be a challenger.
No, use a nerd voice.
No.
Do it.
What do you mean by nerd voice?
Just put a lot of nose into it.
Oh. You must be a challenger. Welcome to I always screw that up. Welcome to Aspertia City's Pokemon Gym. How do you usually say it?
Sharon.
Okay, cool. We say it the same way. I'm Sharon, the gym leader. Well, maybe I'd better say that I just became the gym leader.
Oh my goodness!
What? Oh no.
All of the hammering just got like 30 times louder.
Oof. More importantly, we need to prepare before welcoming you to the gym. We have a challenger. You two take your places. And if they didn't? If you can defeat these two, they'll be your opponent.
Cool. Watch them have legendaries.
And then him just have the most underwhelming team in existence.
Yep. Sharon saw potential in me. It made me a twainer in this gym.
You have no potential, you weak piece of crap.
You're gonna make him get a legendary more.
Oh crap, you're right. Oh. Well, he definitely got a Bulkymon.
What?
He definitely got a Bulkymon.
Physical bulky? Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. Gee, such a useful thing to figure out.
Not tackle. Anything but tackle.
It's whipping its tail cutely.
What tail?
The thing at the end of it.
Yeah, I know. That tail just seems so stiff, though.
Fun fact, did you know that Umbreon was originally a poison type? Originally Espeon and Umbreon were gonna evolve using a stone.
Dawn and Dusk, probably then.
Nope. Nope.
Really?
Espeon would have evolved using the Heartstone. Umbreon would have evolved using the poison stone or toxic stone or whatever. Oh no, sand.
Not the sand.
Wait, actually, that's kind of a bad thing for my accuracy to have been lowered.
You can always switch out here and then switch back in. If necessary.
Mm-hmm. Yay! Yay!
Yay!
Slugbug.
Yay. Whenever I think of Umbreon, I only think of one thing.
Swallow.
Swallow is a flying type, so.
Yeah. All of my Pokemon are bad for flying.
I'd say Yanma isn't bad, it's just only has normal type moves at the time being, so.
Mhm.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay, good. You did have that attack buff due to rage at least.
Yeah.
So.
Yay, got money.
And of course you can leave to go to the Poke Center if you so choose.
I am going to do that.
Nice.
Just then I come back and he's like, okay, challenge this person again.
It isn't like that.
I know. So loud.
Yep. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum.
I think everything actually returned to normal.
Oh.
Yay, music is back to normal.
Yay.
Hello, girl. Now I'll show you all the things I learned from Charon. Grottle. That's a starter.
Oh my god, her name was Serena.
Yeah.
Serena before X and Y.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Gee, I wonder which one I'm gonna change to.
I wonder. Maybe the level 14 mechs.
Yep. I don't like the whole Switch trading thing.
Yeah.
Boop. $15.
Let's go.
You can tell which one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Here comes the legendary.
That's what we've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Yum, randomizer.
Oh, that's great.
Which one?
Oh god, it's bug steel, so
Bite?
yeah, but it should be fine.
It could flinch. It's not very effective, but it's also very good.
Just be worried. Okay, you're good. Just use Screech. So I was worried it was gonna try to go for an attack there.
What, did it flinch?
Yeah, it flinched.
Yo! Flinch!
I forget that Bite doesn't lower defense because I'm so used to Crunch.
Yeah. Assurance!
Assurance is pretty good.
It's a lot better than Leer.
You know, that one move that has not been used this entire time?
Yep. For knowledge to truly become your own. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Run.
All fun and games until I lose a Pokemon.
Until Sharon comes out with the Giratina.
Uh-huh. Oh, I remember. Why would I use fresh water? Feels like they're like, hello? Anybody home? With the hammers.
It is time to fight Sharon.
Time to fight the Cherry Man. Fun fact, if you say, dumb idiot in the mirror 5 times while with the lights off, and then when you turn on the light, you'll actually see a dumb idiot.
God dang it.
Oh, what?
I think now's a good time to stop. You just hit F10, didn't you?
No, I did not.
You hit A button. Let me see. I believe it's usually F10 that loads save states.
Okay, that's a big setback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be done real quick right here. So
Yeah, you must
it's been fun, everyone. See ya. Boop.
Oh no.